Hello, hello, people of YouTube. My name is Phantom, and we're gonna be playing some more Phantom Project today, trying to figure out the ending B. We got ending A last episode, so we're gonna see if we can figure out the mystery. The mystery of ending B. I have not seen it on YouTube, given I haven't looked extensively, but I don't know. I feel like it would have coverage by now if someone had already found it, so gonna be going in blind. Hopefully we could figure something out. Well, the graphics are as beautiful as ever. And then grab our candle, matchbox. Take this letter. All right. So these are new. I never picked these up in any of my other episodes, but we'll go ahead and see what they say. All right, transfer notice. To all senior staff, in light of the recent incident, power cannot be fully restored in the ladies' wing. Advise all maids to gather their belongings and proceed to the hospital bedrooms immediately. You'll be sharing bedrooms with the nurses until the wiremen have it all sorted out by the end of this week. Miss Cereza and her team are in charge of laundry duties, so hand her the key to the office as soon as she returns. Regards, Edna Wyndham. P.S. Be mindful of the patients in the lower areas and tell the magpies to keep their gobs shut unless they fancy lying on cobblestones. Interesting. Room assignment. So this is what I think is the key to, whenever we get later into the video, avoiding insta-death by dead maid or whatever they are that are just, hiding in the rooms, making all sorts of noise. So 205, 207, 209. Oh, and here on this one, I see a few we recognize. We've got Cynthia Lawson, which I don't know. I think it's might be the protagonist. I'm not too sure. Or it just might be, one of the residents writing to one of the supporters, because those two letters at the end of the last episode, those were for the supporters. I didn't realize until I was editing and I saw the names at the end that said, they were a certain tier of supporter. So we got that figured out, at least those two letters. But yeah, the Dahlia Harlow and the Margaret Sedesa. And okay, let me see. So it's 305, 310, 312. So we come in from the left side because we have to open that door, right? And then far left. And then far right. Okay. But something that I didn't do in the last episodes, I never really fully explored the second and third floor, so I think we'll do that in this episode. See if we missed anything. Of course, let me give the first floor a thorough search first. And here's that spot that we used to avoid the maid that's just lying in wait there. Because on hard, you just die instantly when it comes to the ghosties and ghoulies, with the exception of the maid. Okay, so I'll just be periodically checking in, if I find anything interesting. Otherwise, we'll just be wandering for the most part, so guess I'll see y'all again whenever I come across something new. So I brought the files back up just to see if there are any names of interest. I don't see any on floor 2, but if I refer back to my notes, so whenever we watched you know, the video on the projector, they mentioned a few rooms, and 2 of them were 204 and 211, which are on this floor. The other 2 were 310 and 305. So it looks like 204 belongs to Madeline Sinclair. 211 is Audrey Smith. 305 is unoccupied and 310 is unoccupied. Okay. Alright, so here we are at 212 again. The last time I tried to open this, it was locked. And if you try to peek in, you know, you get the little jump scare. Oh, what is that? There's someone passed out in there. But we can't get in. That's interesting. Okay. Never seen that. Alright, here we are at 211. Residence of Audrey Smith. Anything in here? Okay, there it is. Alright, here's 204. This should belong to Madeline Sinclair, if I'm not mistaken. Can we open it? Of course not. I wonder if... I never did look that closely. There, you can see the deadbolt is like slid in. I wonder if that's a factor. Anyone in here? No. Okay. Okay, so nothing too eventful happened on the second floor. Let's see what the third has in store for us. Alright, so here we are at 310. Open? So we can open this one. Interesting. This one is one of the unoccupied rooms as well, so that's why we're able to open it. Otherwise, you know, the one lady would kill us whenever it gets down to it. Alright, so here's 305, another of the rooms in the opening, or not the opening, but on the projector once we play the tape. And you know, it's also an empty room, but just something to note. Alright, here we are at 308. The residence of Cynthia Lawson. Also not able to be opened. Alright, here we are at 311. And this is the Margaret Ceresa that was mentioned in the notice. Oh, there's actually a bed in here. Can we go in? Wow, okay. Never been in here, actually. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's new. Thank you. Thanks for that. Wow. Okay, cryptic letter. Dear friend Scene, I'll be off duty by the time you read this letter, and I can't hand the key to any of our dodgy sisters because of you know who. The woman reeks of evil, I tell you. I thought I'd give it to the old wind hag, but I reckon she'll just give me an earful or worse, hand it to that villain. Anyhow, 'tis in our secret stash now, wink wink. By the way, do you recall that movie I was prattling on about? Well, my hunch was bang on, I dare say. The key actor shan't cast a shadow of a doubt till you witness the kerfuffle behind the scenes, hehe. I'm off. Cheers, Francesca. Okay, so I guess this is in reference to the key that appears like behind the projector screen whenever you watch it, and then, you know, she does her little, ooh, I could disappear, you know, movie. Yep. Interesting. Okay. So when you walk away from 311, they close the door. Okay. I guess that's so you don't get a free pass. That makes sense. Okay, so this is actually 309, which should belong to Dahlia Harlow. Anything in here? No, it's locked. Okay. So I'm beginning to think that the letters were written just like so they could have some real life, well, some context within the game, which makes sense. Yeah, I can never get over how she goes back first. At least we get a vantage point, you know. Watch her back for her. Yeah, but honestly speaking, no clue how this ending B is supposed to work. It is an advantage to have those doors open already, though. So we at least know what rooms are safe. So I'm really just trying to think of what we might be missing in terms of finding a different ending. I know there were those keys at the end. Maybe that's the key to the ending B? I wonder.
Try again. 305. Try again.
How kind of you. So if I take this with me...
Doctor?
I think I will. Just because I can. So I don't know if ending B is just surviving without dying. Close that behind us. We're courteous. Maybe the slamming wasn't so courteous, but they'll get over it. Man, she really screams her lungs out too. Just for good measure, I'm not gonna eat the cookie either. So what I usually do, I just book it downstairs. I'm actually gonna hide in here this time. See if it changes anything. Ooh, she was close. Close that behind us. And we'll see. I'm not too sure. That's our cue to beat a hasty retreat. Okay, so let's grab these keys. Whoops. I guess I don't have room. Huh. Still have the phone ringing. Don't think I'll answer this time. Honestly, I can't think of what else to do, so... guess I'll pick up the phone, see what happens. Not too sure. Okay, interesting. So guys, I have to start a new playthrough because clearly picking up the phone is not the answer they're looking for. So I've decided to center it on finding this lady again. 201. I'll have to make note of that. I feel like she's the key, really. I mean, otherwise, I really don't know at that point. That's the only thing I haven't explored yet. So, putting all my hopes into her. Hopefully she's correlated in some way. I don't really know. Yeah, so we go downstairs right here. Whenever we're coming back down, once we get everything started up. But yeah, so she's in here. Can't open it, of course. But you can see she's laying in there. I have no clue who that is. This is our room over here, so honestly it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if she's gonna turn into one of the like dead creatures, or if there's some way I could get her out of there. I'm not too sure. Guess we'll figure it out when it comes down to it. I was just thinking like something that might be a cool touch. Okay. Something that might be a cool touch though is like as the, you know, as the festivities begin, just have all of those doors you open like preemptively, just close them all at the same time. Just be interesting. And another thing that interests me, I mean, I feel like this has to have like some degree of RNG when it comes to the placement of which rooms are gonna be occupied and which are, you know, going to be empty, so that you can hide from the maid that just screams her lungs out. Because I distinctly remember in one of my earlier episodes that, you know, in episode 3, right, on floor 3 I believe it was the pattern was like it was far right, far left, and then middle left, but then it changed. So yeah, if they would like shuffle out a few different enemies as well, that would be pretty interesting. Of course it is all prototypical, so all subject to change. Alright, give me the key. I should call for help. I don't remember saying that earlier. Okay, buddy. Something else I haven't tried out is if you can just close yourself in the room and it'll like reset her timer to spawn. But, you know, I kind of don't want to die, so I won't be trying it this playthrough. Okay, let's see. The first time we played? Okay, I think she was in that room. That would make a whole lot of sense. Because as you can see, that's one of the only rooms that the dead people don't spawn in. So that would explain everything. Ooh, close it. So I fully believe that she's the key to ending B. Should be. See, what I kind of want to test is if you eat the cookies, will they still insta-kill you? My gut tells me yes. As I thought. Same letters. I wonder. Yeah, let's just grab the keys. That would make sense, right? I mean, she's locked in a room. Why else would you need the keys? I mean, everyone else is dead. They're just gonna kill you. Get up, get up. Okay, honestly, for good measure, I'm gonna hide in here first. But I don't know, it's... man. Looky here. Oh, my bad. What are you doing? Oh. Imagine she kills me, bro. I would have been pissed. Okay. That's new. So who is that even? I don't understand. Yo, I closed that. Oh, she's gonna get me. Honestly, I was more concerned with avoiding the screamer. Whew, okay. Huh? No. Okay, so I guess that's the maid from upstairs. She gonna kill me? The phone isn't even ringing anymore. Hello? Uh, huh? But I just said don't kill me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so is that ending B? Got some different music this time. Yeah, and here are the patrons. You know, they were on the letters. Oh, okay, so that is ending B. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that was Phantom Project ending B. As far as I know, this is gonna be the last episode. I mean, there's nothing else to explore. That was the last ending. You have it here. Records. There you go. Both endings. Alright. Well guys, I don't know what I'll have out next. I don't know. I'll just look around for games to play. And also, I might consider making like little death montage, because between episode 3 and 4 there was a lot of death that occurred. So if you're interested, you know, leave a comment down below, you know, and I'll get that out there. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.